FHA trying to pull a fast one on us? Does HUD know something that we don't know, more importantly, doesn't want us to know? We'll tell you, then you tell us what you think. Here we go.
The FHA publishes final rule to establish permanent single-family loan sale program. The FHA on Wednesday published the rule establishing a permanent program to sell seriously delinquent FHA-insured single-family mortgages following the release of a proposal over the summer. A public inspection version of the rule was released on Tuesday prior to its final publication.
This rule amends the requirement for the sales of eligible single-family mortgage loans insured by the FHA that have been assigned to the Secretary of HUD in exchange for claim payments. In exchange for. So FHA doesn't have to make the payments. So the mortgage notes are sold without FHA insurance. Previously insured? Not anymore. Those crafty little SOBs over there. Think of that for a second here. You got loans that are a mess with missed payments. Problems on the horizons. So FHA has to reach into their bloated MMI account and pay up for losses when these toxic loans belly up. Not so fast. No, 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 no. Now you see FHA unloads these properties under favorable terms that end up in, I don't know, your retirement, your investment portfolio, your 401k, your SEP IRA with no FHA insurance anymore. So you take on the future toxic debt with promises of better than market returns only to pay FHA's MMI obligation, leaving FHA and HUD completely intact, allowing their MMI account to continue to grow at its already record amount. Do you know what this sounds like? What is this? I know what this reminds me of.
It sounds exactly like what took place in 2008 during that meltdown with subprime loans. Exactly. I guess you can say at least parts of the federal government learned something from the meltdown. FHA found a loophole in order to not pay claims. You know, kind of like Ryan Thompson and United Healthcare. How is this going to pan out? I think if FHA's right, good for them and bad for your retirement.
Now, if you think we're drawing conclusions that are fantastically off base or just being inflammatory, well, just listen to what FHA had to say. Here it is.
The mortgage notes are sold without FHA insurance to qualified purchasers in a manner that seeks to maximize recoveries and strengthen HUD's Mutual Mortgage Insurance Fund, MMIF, and to achieve HUD's operational goals for that MMIF.
What goals, by the way, are they talking about? They literally have 5 times the amount of money in their congressionally mandated MMI account. 5 times the amount. It's more than they've ever had. And the sole purpose of this is to pay on defaulted loans. Their operational goals are to pay when things are bad, guys. That's what insurance is for. To pay when things are bad. That is the only goal of the MMI account. That is unless, I don't know, maybe FHA and HUD knows something that we don't know.
Well, maybe. This is a graph on FHA DTI. Yes, that's FHA at the highest. And finally, a graph on LTV, and you got it, the highest. In short, FHA is all the most risky in every loan category of all loans you write, and by a landslide.
So I ask the question once again, does FHA know something that we don't know? Is their portfolio about to take a dive? Are they trying to offload insurance responsibility so that you can pay the price for it? I just have to say, where there's smoke, there's fire. Again, HUD admitted exactly what they're doing, and we just read it to you. Protecting their MMI account so they can spend that money on things other than what it was mandated for. Now, for loan officers and realtors, as we said, this one's easy. It's a layup. HUD knows more about what's to come than any of us. So if they're putting their rain jackets on, you might expect it to rain. If they're ducking and covering, you might want to do the same thing. And if they're indicating a significant change in market conditions, prepare appropriately. Because I'll tell you this, if FHA loans bite the dust, they're taking the entire mortgage and real estate industry down with them. That's a fact, Jack. And again, all I have to say is, well, that happens good because we need inventory at all cost. And man, would this little turn of events be just that. Prepare accordingly, and I hope, my friends, this helps. Let us know what you think down below, and don't forget to subscribe.